hello, hello. Okay, let me make sure that everything's running properly. Um, I should be live now. Yeah, I think everything should be good now. I am quiet though. We're gonna turn that up a bit. I just have to give it a minute to load. There we go. Everyone should be able to hear me. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. Mute that so then you can hear this. And then I believe I'm just gonna do this. And then you should hear the music. Like a soft ambient. Okay. So what we're gonna be doing is I'm going to sorry here. I'm going to do some art for not only my channel but some of the servers and possibly come up with a VTuber model idea or concept before I have to go to work today. So if y'all want to just hang out, enjoy the stream, feel free to. So with my character persona Spacey, uh, she is part of this universe in a sense where she is based off of some trauma that I have. She comes from kind of a dark, being forced to do things she doesn't want to do for the sole factor of, well, because she has to. No, really, not a YouTube safe way to put it. Um, and with this character, it was specifically kind of made for the fact of terror or terror that lags. Um, him and I have dealt with this character a lot, and him being like this almost glitch god in a sense, like human turned god in a way. I don't really know how to explain Terror and his character, just as he is a glitch in a sort of way. Um, Spacey, myself, um, is a character that is completely human. Nothing too special about her, but the thing that draws her to this glitch, this guy that could hurt her, harm her in any way, but doesn't, is because she thinks that there is good in him. She thinks that people make him out to be this bad guy when he's not. He's really kind and caring. And so, with her thinking that, Terror keeps her around because she shows him a sense of normalcy, like being treated like a normal person instead of being treated terribly. She is a kind and caring person that likes to see the good in people, even though there may or may not be any good in that person. She wants to help people and just make everyone happy at the best of her ability. And that coming from myself, she's a little hard to explain this kind of early in the morning. She's just her. In a way, she's just me. Spacey has been this kind of persona of mine that I kind of just fell in love with and altered in so many ways. Where it quite literally has been different, just variations of me. Usually, Terror has my little commentary, but right now I'm kind of just me. I'm not all that entertaining, in my opinion. Though at the moment he's asleep. Maybe he'll see the fact that I'm streaming or something and pop in and say hi. But right now it's just me and you guys. I might game here a little bit or work on the server a tad bit. I don't know. Just kind of a mellow-ish stream right now. You know, it's kind of it's kind of nice being in a stream with Terror just because he fills in commentary gaps. He makes the stream interesting. Even when we're not streaming, his commentary is just really nice to hear throughout the day. Whether I'm working or half asleep. Though it sounds cheesy that I talk about him. He's just he is just a great guy. And if he watches this back, then I might be in trouble. But um, I'll never live this down. But there you go, Terror. If you're listening, it's recorded evidence now. He would be the person to be pretending to be asleep right now. And be like, oh, good morning, gorgeous. Or whatever he says usually in the morning now. Currently, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 7:44. And I woke up at 5 like 2 hours ago. Woke up at 5. Um, I do like these kind of mellow days where I'm not rushing to do a lot of things. What just fell? As I was saying, I do kind of like these mellow days where I'm not rushing to do anything. And it kind of is just relaxing. It's kind of just nice to do streams like this. You want to know what I kind of find funny? When I first started drawing anyone, I never used to put eyebrows on my characters. It just never occurred to me. Like, I would draw them and I would forget to give them eyebrows. Until, like, I don't know, 15, 17. Like, I just never really noticed that I wouldn't give them eyebrows. I think it was when my mom had mentioned something about, oh, like, how you give your characters eyebrows that you draw. And I was like, then I just became self aware that I, like, never give them eyebrows. I might have to find some old art and show you guys what I'm talking about. Why does that look wrong? I think it's because it's connecting here. Yeah, that looks better. There are times where I'll just kind of zone out. I know a lot of people have that. But, like, when I draw, I just kind of get slightly hyper focused. And I won't talk, which sometimes I prefer when streamers do that. When they don't talk and they're, like, doing art or something and they're not, it's just kind of very calm and chill. I've been coming up with, like, stories that I want to, like, draw, and I want to make into like web comics and things like that. Um, but I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? Would you guys read web comics that I draw or make? I feel like I can actually draw now. The No Mike Monday was like, I was just so tired. I didn't want to really stream. I just wanted something calm. And I just doodled. I was just thinking of something and it made me smile a little bit. I was thinking like, oh, this character that I'm drawing, trying to fix the eye work, some of the line work for the eyes. And thinking like, oh, like she's wearing makeup or something, you know, like that kind of thing, because that would make sense. And all I thought of was my younger brother saying, asking me if I thought I was beautiful. I said no, kind of like laughing, playing it off. And he said, well, I see that you're wearing makeup. And I said, yeah. And he had told me, well, I think you look beautiful without makeup. And coming from a kid, like my brother especially, I tried not to cry. And I do have those kind of problems with how I look. It's kind of weird for me to just feel like I look good, kind of in a way insecure. Like I know that's what it's called. I sometimes feel like I can't look in the mirror. Like I feel like my face is just messed up or misshapen, I guess. Where I feel as though I don't look right. Like I can't replace it, but I don't look right. And people might say I'm wrong or that there's nothing wrong with how I look. But it's just that weird feeling that I have, like, I don't look right. Like, when I see photos of me that I know are me, they don't look right. Like, I know it's me, but it doesn't seem like me. And if you've known me for a while personally, you'd know that I do have that sense of I don't know who I am. And it feels very odd. It's something that I feel like I can't control. I I want to feel pretty and see myself how Terror would see me, or how my brother sees me. I want to see what they see. I wish I could be like them. Trying to make them decently even. But sorry if I keep like pausing between my sentences, my words. It's just when presented with the opportunity of art, I just kind of zone out. And I guess small commentary isn't too bad, depending on who you are. Maybe I'll even on maybe no mic Mondays or mellow Mondays where I don't really talk as much, or even like these early streams. I might stream later with Terror. Not sure though, because I will be getting home kind of late. But maybe I'll do like art commissions on stream. Maybe not fully. Like if I have nothing else to draw, maybe do like art commissions or even emotes for like the stream or even like Discord emotes. I mean, I have a feeling when Tara wakes up, he's gonna be like, "How rude, streaming without me." But he deserves his rest. I don't know. I might go back to sleep if Tara doesn't wake up here in a couple minutes. Just because I didn't sleep all that well. And he's kind of the reason I can fall asleep. Like, when I say I watch his streams, I mean I watch his like past streams. Even if he's not talking, it's just nice to feel like I have that company. I used to watch his streams so many times before I really started streaming. detail here. I realized that sometimes the way I draw her hair, makes her look like she has either roses or little dumplings in her hair, or like steamed buns. I feel like Anytime I have to draw something or I'm forced to draw something, I feel like without thinking, I'm more prone to be terrible at it when I'm thinking about it. Like when it's like a teacher's like, "Oh yeah, can you draw this on the board or on whatever," and then everyone just pays attention to you, and you're like, "But ma'am, why?" I might take a nap. It is pretty early. Hi, casual. I didn't know if you're continued watching or not. I just saw the messages. I do art right now. Oh, bye, casual. Thank you. It's just kind of doodling. I might go take a nap. I should wake up very abruptly. I hope you have a good time at school. Actually, on that note, I might actually just end stream here and we might resume back on this once I finish the rough pose idea I have for her. Which I have no idea what I want to do for her pose. Not really a dynamic pose, but and it might change later. Not too sure yet. I don't know why I tried drawing that hand. I guess now when less tired me um comes back to this art, they will hopefully know what to do with it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop focusing on that. And I think with that note, since we have the pose pretty much figured out now, I'm gonna end stream. Maybe take a nap before work. See if Terror's awake. Which, again, knowing him, he's already in my stream. He's not. Okay. And there we go. So far, that is our spacey, and it's time for me to go back to sleep. Thank you so much for joining my stream, and I hope you enjoyed me barely talking um, and hyper focusing on that. So, yeah, it's now 8:30 in the morning. Um, and yeah, I will see you later. Bye bye. I love you, all my beautiful stars, and thank you so much for watching.